morning everyone, and welcome to Tuesday of our first week back after the summer half term. And I really hope that you had a lovely break. The weather has been absolutely amazing, and I'm hoping that you had the chance to get outside into the garden or go for some lovely walks with your family and really take advantage of that nice weather and have a bit of a rest and recuperate for our final half term of school. And today is a day that's different again. Think about it. We've had the closing of the school, the moving to remote learning, then being online and working with Teams and Seesaw. And now we've got that going on with some of our pupils, and we've got some other pupils coming back into school, and they'll still be doing some of that as well, but they're with different classes, different teachers in the school building. And so it's all change again. And my message to you, our pupils, is one that I shared yesterday with my teaching team when we all met together for our training and inset. And that word is patience. Patience. That is going to be a key quality that all of us as teachers and as pupils, and indeed our parents, are going to need to be able to exercise as we adjust and change to the slightly new way of working yet again. If anything, what this period of time has showed us is that being patient in our ability to adapt helps us to have more success and helps us to change actually more quickly. I wonder, have you ever been on a computer or streaming a video, perhaps on Netflix or Disney Plus or Now TV or Prime or whatever? There's so many now, aren't there? And have you ever got that wheel of doom? What's your reaction when you're midway through watching something and then all of a sudden everything freezes and the wheel of doom comes? Are you prepared to accept that that's the case, or do you get really het up quite quickly? Well, if I'm honest, prior to this experience of being and working remotely, actually, I think I was probably in the category of getting quite annoyed. Why doesn't it work quickly? Surely it's not that difficult. Actually, one of the things I've learned over the last 10 weeks is that I have got more capacity and patience than I probably realised I had. And I think that that's no bad thing. And so as you go into this week, and in fact the remaining 6 weeks, patience, I think, is one of those things that we really want to look to develop and to value. I don't know if you can remember all the way back to my first assembly online when everything was up and running, but I asked you to take your book and I asked you to write in the front of it, or the back, your dreams, your hopes, and your aspirations. I haven't got mine with me now, but one of mine was to reflect on my character skills. I had a feeling that the situation that we found ourselves was going to challenge me both professionally, but also in my own character and the skills that I have within my character. You might remember I spoke a lot about working hard, but also working hard with our family and the importance of that. And patience was one of those areas that I really felt I wanted to work on, to improve. Now, I don't say for any minute that I am the most patient of people, because my character isn't that way inclined. However, I have realised more and more about utilising, that means taking advantage of and using patience in situations. The reality of this week is staff are getting used to another new way of working. You as pupils will be seeing the adaptation of your experience, and of course families will be seeing changes in their experiences too. In order to make the very best of those changes, to get up and running and functioning at the best level that we can, patience will be really, really important. And as we go into this week and into the next week, I'm going to want to look at other characteristics of our personalities and the way that we interact with one another. Because I think if we really draw on a few of those things, it will really help us in our learning. It will help us in this experience of some at school and some not. And with staff teaching, some from home, some in school, we'll be able to cope really, really well with that and make a great success of it. So what I say to you today is, as you go into today, exercise your patience. If something doesn't work on the computer as it should, it's okay. If something's timing wise is slightly out and you miss a little bit of the beginning or a little bit of the end, it's okay. What's important is that we work together, that we communicate effectively, and that we exercise that patience. And I said to parents last week in an email and in a document the week before, flexibility. It's absolutely critical that we're flexible. Things won't always be as we would want them to be. The whole situation of the last 10 weeks would not have been of any of our choosing. But we have to make the very best of it. We have to be flexible. We have to be supportive. We have to be positive. And if we take those things on with great patience, I think what we'll find is that we'll make another great success of all of this. So I'd like you to put your hands together and your eyes closed as we say the Lord's Prayer. And if you'd like to join me, please do that. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Lovely. Thanks so much for making a good start of today. I know you will do, and I know that you'll work really well. I know you'll show great patience, and I'll talk to you all on Friday. We'll reflect on our experience of this first week back, and we'll also talk about some other characteristics, other qualities that I think are really useful for us to spend some time thinking about. So take care, work hard, have a lovely week. Bye now.